Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrasslin for Life Network. It's the night before Christmas, and all through the house, all the creatures were stirring, especially the Wrasslin for Life Network. Get that chat blown up. We got lots of fun. We got lots of things to talk about, and NXT is on tap tonight. So make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, grab your ho-hos, and let's go, goes. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. This is another live stream, and we are the channel that watches more live wrestling than anybody else out there. Happy to be back at it again. I already glitching on the intro, but it's going to be a fun one. Again, no spoilers for those out there. We will be watching Netflix. We will be watching it quick time. We will be watching without commercials. Do your best to keep up, but we'll just chat the night before Christmas. Like I said, the night before. We'll just have a little chit chat. We'll talk a little wrestling. Hope everyone out there is happy, healthy, and safe. You're doing well. You're feeling good, and you are ready to go. You're getting ready for the holiday. And if you're not ready yet, the stores are getting busy, if you haven't noticed. So you might want to get on that. But if you don't know who I am Mr. Everynight KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. Happy to be at it again. Big shout out to Anthony out there doing his thing with family. Again, a familiar face on this channel, and I'm sure you'll see it again. But a big shout out to Anthony. Big shout out to Big Nick, as Mr. Nick and Mrs. Nick are going big time doing Christmas taxes and taking some time. So big shout out to them. And again, I'll take the reins if you can tolerate me for a little bit, folks. Again, blow up that chat. Let me know how you're feeling tonight. And let's go. Let's see what's up. And we'll see again. If you know what happens, great for you. I really don't. There might be a slight delay for me getting the start of the show, but then it's going to go run through without the commercials. So do keep that in mind. Again, no spoilers, be friendly. And again, wish everybody happy Christmas. As far as the channel goes, before I say hello to the chat out there, I will remind everybody, the next couple days, this channel will go live. We got a little bit of music. We got a little bit of Yuletide. As you can see it up in the corner there. It's a chance for you guys to come say hello to each other. Helps connect the family over the next couple days. Myself, Big Nick, we're going to be enjoying the holidays. We're actually going to take a breather, something we don't do at this level very often. And we're looking forward to getting back at it. We will be back live for World's End. The next couple days, we're just going to go live, leave it up. Maybe one of us will say hello once in a while or drop a comment. But we would appreciate everybody showing up. Let us know how your Christmas is going. Let us know how the holidays are going, how they're treating you. And again, we'll keep it clean and keep it classy. Now, with all that being said, we are going to get to the chat. I will say hello to everybody out there. Big shout out to Spaz. Big shout out to Chris and Bradley. Top 3 from last night. Remember, that is your chat points, folks. The more you chat, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers get you a bonus. And Mr. Spaz is, going all in on top chatter of 2025. He might take the award home, folks. We gotta see. But big shout out to everyone out there again. I'm about 10 minutes away from the show. So say hello to some people. How you doing? How's the holiday going? Are you off? Are you on? Are you still working? Are you happy? Are you a Christmas person? Clearly I might be, but feeling all the festive vibes, feeling all the excitement, and definitely ready to go here tonight. Looking around the room where I'm doing this right now. Looks like Santa's workshop in here, as things be everywhere making a mess. Zach, so National Christmas Movie Marathon Day. That would make sense and explain why the Christmas Story is on for 24 straight hours. It's been a very heavy Christmas movie month. We've either watched Christmas movies or what we call Christmas adjacent movies, which are awesome. And so, yeah, having a good time for sure. Kevin, welcome back. Eric, Isaac, good to see you. Can't wait for Seoul versus Chelsea. So that is happening tonight. And I know we talk about Tape Show, but Seoul versus Chelsea should be a fun match. Congratulations to your Bills. That's Nick clinching a playoff spot last night. There you go, Big Nick. I'm sure he was thrilled. Again, I mean, he almost rode the Bills to a fantasy championship. So he did get stopped up by Mr. Reader out there. However, yeah, we're looking forward to this one tonight, Eric. Good to see ya. Happy wrestling birthdays to the great Muda KG Moto. Missed, yeah, everybody missed it. Out of 62 candles today. Let's go. Missed it out. I see what you did, C Money. Welcome back, sir. Big Nick. Merry Festivus to the rest of us. Big shout out, Big Nick. Hope you're doing well, sir. Happy to see your smiling face. That's not so smiley in that avatar. We gotta cheer you up in that picture, bro. Looking forward to Chelsea Green versus Soul. Damien, the leader of the Hopium Tribe. Welcome back, sir. Seasons, beatings, everybody. Charlie, welcome back. Charlie, Chuck. Is that a Chuck? Sean Reed, the legend killer out there. What is up, sir? Hope you're well. Ken, welcome back. Happy 89th birthday to Pat Priest, who was Marilyn on the Monsters. That's amazing. Holy shit. Evening, all national, get your Amazon order early day. Got to 56 Fahrenheit today. Sunny and gorgeous. Best present ever. Cherokee George, welcome back. And yeah, my neck of the woods was very foggy today. Lots of snow on the ground, or a fair amount of snow on the ground, and it was mild as hell. So good times. I don't know if you prefer a white Christmas or a green Christmas. Let me know. MDB, the ho in the house. The Knee Pad Patrol doing its thing. How are you, sir? Let's go. Season Eatings. Merry Christmas from the channel. Why we'll just call that out. Let's go. How long do we got? We got 7 minutes. Bradley, welcome back. TJ, welcome back. Jose, let's go. Feliz Navidad. Nice hat. Thank you, Foxy. Let's go. It's Christmas. It came with a case of beer. I've got hose. Hose. Different area codes. Merry Christmas. Jose shouting out, peeps. Let's go. TJ, how you doing? Safit, welcome back. Spaz, speak of the devil. Is KJ a Christmas guy? Very much so. I'm going to get back to Spaz in a second. Sidetracked. Yeah, clearly. I mean, again, I love Christmas. Always have. I think it's fun. I'm the type to like wrap little gifts in big boxes and make you find your shit and give you clues. I like to have a lot of fun with it. Have a good time. I think it matters. I think family's important. And at the end of the day, I mean, Christmas Eve annually is my favorite day. Forget my birthday. Christmas Eve with all the fucking finger foods and all the munchies and some good movies and just hanging out, having, a few drinks, feeling festive. That's the good times. Spurs, back to you, sir. Sorry, I apologize. $5 in the bank. Thank you, sir. In honor of AAA, como la lost me. Como la Marseille. Why are you playing with my emotions? And I'm almost as bad as Nick on this one. I'm not going all the way. Feliz Navidad. Let's go. I tried, Spaz. Thank you for the $5. Anthony, we missed your extremely crappy movie takes. Let's go. What is up? Let's go. Saint Nick had to prepare for tomorrow. Facts. Let's go, Jose. He's on the job. What can we say? Who else we got? Ken, I got you. Let's see who else. Zach, got you, sir. Bradley, we hope you're doing well. I have handed out 5 over the last, at least in the last week. Literally, I think you're coming up, if you haven't already hit 200, sir. It's insane. We can't thank you enough. And you always find fun reasons to do it. So we greatly appreciate that. Christmas adjacent. Tanisha's in the house. I'm avoiding everything Christmas. You strike me as you may do that, Paul. I don't know why. I get that vibe. I could see that. Right? But come on. Give in. It's fun. It's colorful. It's good times. Mr. Spaz. Right? Let's go. What's up, Anthony? Tanisha, we got you. Mega's back in the house. Calling out Paul for being a Grinch. Wait for the soul to start. Let's go. Paul Carpenter, welcome back, sir. Ronan's in the house as well. Got you, Will. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, hello. How you doing? Did I see someone? I thought I saw someone else. Did I miss my buddy? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I just made that up. All right, folks, we're rolling. Keep that chat going. Keep it busy. As soon as I have some live action on my screen, I'll let you know. As it's a little wonky, I don't know how you guys are watching it tonight. We are watching it on Netflix. They do know that it seems to be a little bit of a time delay, but then no commercials. So it's an interesting trade-off. I know I've donated 175. I counted the other day. That's amazing, sir. Bradley going to get like the Lifetime Achievement Award from the 4 Lifeys. We appreciate that, sir. I was making a note so I didn't forget something. But amazing, Bradley. Thank you so much. I'm the new Bill Murray of Christmas. Scrooge, classic. Let's go. Wonky, hashtag. I'm watching on the C-Dub. All right, Klaatu, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? I'm watching on Netflix via Jack Sparrow. That's the way you do it, buddy. AD and AZ, happy holidays. Let's go. Paul got Scrooged. I love that movie. It's a good one. It's a good one. Bro, I'm putting out best lineup I can. Just dropped DK and had to, well, see what happens. Dude, you were killing it. I mean, again, you're up against a big challenge, so we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, DK, that's a tough one. Like, what the fuck, bro? Can't keep your shit together for one more week? What are you doing to me? It's the worst. Merry Christmas, KJ. Thank you, Damien. Merry Christmas, everybody. Jason, welcome back, and thank you, thank you. Watching on Netflix. All right. Who else we got here? Who did I miss? If I didn't say your name, feel free to jump back in there and say, hey, I'm right here. 53 elves in the building. What? 53 elves. In what building? What are you? I lost you. Are you counting the bottles back there? 14 days away from NXT New Year's Evil. I mean, it's funny. We won't be live with WWE until, I believe, the 5th. And then same thing, NXT's next live one is going to be January 6th. As they're not quite ready to give me the show yet. Let's go. How you feeling? Has NXT been the most consistent show in 2025? Do you feel that there's a fair argument that maybe week in and week out, overall, NXT might have been the best program each week? Maybe it was Dynamite. Maybe it was Raw. I don't think it was SmackDown. But is it NXT? Is that truly, as far as, again, maybe not always amazing shows, but was it the most consistent? Did it have the most kind of holy shit, out of nowhere title changes happen on the show, people coming in and out, the TNA angle, seeing people like the Hardys involved, what's happened with Javon and Leon, Oba's become a star, Ricky's evil, but a star, Ethan Page, like, was 2025 NXT's year? That's my question. I'm wondering how you guys feel about that out there. Bradley deserves an award. He's great. I wrote it down, my guy. Trust me, we got to pay homage to those who give the love, and everyone out there gives the love on different levels, and we thank you all. But Bradley, 175 memberships handed out. That's amazing, sir. Unbelievable. So grateful. Please give me the episode. Are we ready? Are you ready? You getting booted up, folks? I'll let you know where I'm at as soon as I do believe this is tonight's. Let's let's see. I don't want to watch that. All right, December 23rd. Not a is it stirring? Let's go. Okay, so I got the Netflix logo, and here we go. All right, so I have Thea Hale walking out. If anybody wants to try and match up with me, Thea Hale, your new North American champion. Lots to talk about what happened with Thea Hale. it's very interesting. But I mean, I said it the night of, and I still stand on it. She confirmed it. Others have confirmed it. Essentially, she fell stiff. Pause. And she literally took the wind out of Mariah May. The ending wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it's not the first time. It's live TV. They have mistakes. They have mishaps. They have issues. They have problems. So again, I mean, to their credit, counted the viable 1, 2, 3. The ref did his job. Too often lately, when there's a screw up, the ref stops, and it's so bad. It just blows kayfabe to shit when the ref stops. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen, especially when the right person has the pin. That one blows my mind. Like, if you have the pin and then the ref waves it off and then you hit another move just to get the pin, it's bad form. So I give the ref credit in this case. He actually did what he was supposed to do, counted the 3. Big win for Thea, whether it was by hook or by crook, whether it was the plan or not. Now you've just accidentally, maybe in a good way, opened up a door. Let's go. Let's go. And we open the show with Lola, so the show's a 10. Like, let's go. It's Christmas. Yum Yums in the house.
Yums.
Yes, we know. We know. My Christmas wish is that Liv Morgan wins the Rumble and wins the champ at WrestleMania. It's not a bad wish. A lot of people think she could win the Rumble, my friend. A lot of people feel that way. I think it's going to be Belair. Some other people have mentioned some other names, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Belair is going to do it, go after Jade. Does Liv win the Elimination Chamber and work her way towards Steph? Good question. We'll see. We'll see. But you're not wrong. Again, I know sometimes it's hard to predict, but she's up there. Sean from MDB. Like it. Roman, how you doing? How you doing? Here comes Izzy Dane. There you go. Nice match to start this one off with. Zippy, how are you? Shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long are the Yule streams? Tomorrow and Thursday. They're going to go until the wheels fall off. Going to go for a while. So we'll let you know. Might be here just nonstop. We'll find out. And we're going to test the system and see how long it'll let us run crazy. So you can just come chit-chat all day. Say hi. Let us know what you're up to. Get all your family to click in. Just, hey, guys, everyone watch the log for a second. NXT has hotcakes. There's a plethora, I think you would say. Hashtag plethora. Izzy looks like she's coming into her own. Somehow, like, Sean Spears has fallen into the backdrop of this whole situation. Nico, a side thought at best. And Izzy's kind of set herself apart from the group, above the group. NXT is effing great. I like this, Paul. It's fun. It's not boring. It's it's got a little something for everyone. It's not so corporate. Good arguments, good points, and I kind of agree, right? Like, the strongest women's division in all of wrestling, as far as overall performance in the ring. I don't think. I mean, the main roster, yes, they have really good talent, but it's just a different level of hunger you feel almost. It feels, like you said, less polished, less corporate. You know, you have great stars there and they have good matches. Don't get me wrong, but it just feels like the consistency. And again, the number of women that you can kind of slide in there and they all wrestle really well. I was speaking of 2 of them going right now. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's got its thing. Let's go, Zippy. Will, let's go. Will brag. KJ, I agree 100. I truly believe that NXT is the best wrestling show on TV, in just my opinion. It's a good opinion. I think it's got a really strong argument this year to be that show. I do. I mean, I have my issues with Dynamite. Raw might be in the mix for number 2. Dynamite's right there, though. I don't think it's a huge separation. SmackDown's in there somewhere. Like, it's just kind of a hodgepodge of average, you know, and NXT stands out a little bit better. A little bit higher. Anytime I want to go with my boys and my girls gets mad, I always say the line, Dobie is free elf. Dobie is a free elf. That's ridiculous. So silly. Flames versus Oilers tonight. The Leafs actually won today, so that's good. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. Next Monday, Raw is live. There you go. So there is one live one in there somewhere. Thank you for the correction, sir. Tonight's snack of choice, chips and French onion. Let's go. NXT gets a bad rap for some reason. I don't get it. I think at times, Paul, it's similar to other topics we've had on the show, on the channel, is I feel like there's a certain part of the wrestling community, once they've established a thought, they won't let it go. Like, nothing can change. Oh, NXT, it's always sucked. Do you remember that 2.0 stuff? And okay, things have changed. I mean, we've talked about it before. People holding on to like Nia, like no credit for what Nia's done recently, but once upon a time, she kind of represented this argument. And I feel like wrestling fans just can't. Okay, great, you didn't like, or TNA, another good example, but you didn't like it before. Okay, how do you feel about it now? Are you paying attention to it now? Has it changed? Has it grown? Is it different? Nah, it just sucks. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's just the easy answer. It's the default answer. I don't really understand what the bad rap would be, other than maybe not really understanding the real tricky dichotomy of NXT. A third brand, but developmental, people in and out from all areas, trying to make people stars. But when you make them stars, they gotta go. It's challenging. It's got its challenges, but it's been a very consistent show. By the way, right now I do have Lola and Izzy both down. Sean Spears watching on at the side. Lola's had a good 2025. I feel like Lola almost felt like she was walking backwards, and we're losing Lola a little bit. And she has, I think, going to AAA has done nothing but help Lola. Lola Vice, man, you want to stop and see what she's doing in there? Star power, man. You would just hold up. Let's go.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
He would. He absolutely would. Why are you trying to start a fight? Who's fighting? No fighting on Christmas. Previous chat said, I'm sending my Xmas Eve wishes in Spanish in honor of AAA being a brand of the year. Now, that's an interesting argument, Mr. Spaz. Love y'all for trying. I did. I gave my best swing. I really did. I'm very Anglophone. It's upsetting. Not at all selfish, but what does chatter of the year get? I don't know. Well, it's a new thing, man. We're working. We're working on the fly here, Spaz. We'll let you know. Butter, baby. Let's go. Lola in control. See, money, shave that head, bro. Shave it. What are you waiting for? No, I like the questions. Let's go, sir. Lola Vice makes me want to stop and see what I got that one, but you're right. NXT gets a bad rap because of Shawn Michaels. How so, Anthony? Is it that just, again, I'm curious to see what about Shawn Michaels gives the show a bad rap. Shawn Michaels doesn't know what he's doing. Shawn's only there because of Triple H. Shawn's an asshole, or was used to be an asshole, or I don't know. But Shawn Spears with the distraction, and Izzy taking advantage. Big boot, rolling Lola back in. But we got company. What is this? What is this? Tatum's got a chainsaw. Tatum's got some hardware. What is happening? Tatum Paxley's got a chainsaw. Let's go. Back fist from Lola. And puts her to bed. Let's go. Lola Vice with the W. Tatum with the distraction. Paxley's got a chainsaw. What is happening? Ivo, what's up, Hassan? Let's go. You were right. Just fighting. I gave up. Mine was running away from my face, so I pushed it off the cliff. Said, oh man, you don't have commercials. We got commercials. I don't have the commercials. Oh, wait a minute. So you're gonna get spoiled a little bit, Paul. So maybe it's a watch back kind of thing, but it's just the last day before Christmas Eve. We're just rolling with it. We're just gonna have fun with it. So if we don't exactly line up or dial in simpatico, my apologies, but this is the last hurrah. So let's go. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to fix something. Come back to you. Tatum was just using a chainsaw for the Yule logs. Now she comes out to the ring with that's up. That's what's up with that. My God, dude. It's just out of nowhere. So we got Jordan and Thea in the back at this time. Hoorah. Yeah, I'm spoiling. It's all spoils. Warning. I like fun. You got it. Let's go. Let's have fun. What's up, Charles? Dun, 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 dun. Where are you? Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. But Tatum, low-key, Guy Yammer is just killing. She is really, again, I think Tatum had a really good 2025. So, I mean, now she's out here running around with a chainsaw, causing trouble. It's, yeah, the Paxley Chainsaw Massacre. There's no way somebody can watch NXT and not be highly entertained. That brand has come a long way. It really did. I mean, it was the black and gold, and everything that's hot, that gets that hot always tapers off. It's the way it is. After it tapered off, we all know the story, right? Vince shows up with Bruce. They turn it into 2.0. They make it flashy. They make it colorful. They put it on TV. They shit the bed. Some think they lost the Wednesday Night War. That's a conversation for another day. But they went back to Tuesday. Eventually, we get back to kind of changing up this booking. Michaels gets involved. Things got better. Black and Silver's been doing good. Lots of good talent has come through. A lot of good moments, a lot of fun stuff. I mean, again, I think that's how it goes. She did win. 1-0. Not Tater face with the chainsaw. Tater's got a chainsaw. How do we let her out? It's crazy. But Ethan's talking about I was born at the moment. The CW is lagging terribly. I just got the Lola pin. I do apologize for that, sir. I do know those who are watching on Netflix should be relatively dialed in, which seemed like several people were. For those watching on CW, it's a one night only. Hold on tight. We're going for it. Lady B, chatter of the year, jokester of the year. I think Lady B has the highest batting average on this channel. No offense, fellas, but I think Lady B, when she swings and connects. Her OBP killing it. Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer are going to try and pick that Tatum pack. Oh, how? What are you going to say about other? I mean, you had actual Leatherface running around the other show. So again, maybe let's go back and find the footage and find the comments. And maybe he said the same thing for the Jeff Jarrett debacle. That was that Leatherface fun. We'll see. I mean, I'm in. I don't care, man. To have a little fun with it. People think, oh, that's so stupid, and blah, blah. I don't care. Fuck it. It's good. It was just fun to watch. And she got Spears out of the way. Lola gets a win. Good times. Haters got a gun. I like it. I look forward to Jeff Jarrett defending in Texas. Yeah, there you go. Jarrett versus Paxley. You called it. I'm in. Let's do it. As Thea Hale's coming out right now. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all we can do. And most nights we try, and Nick and I will play the "Where You At" game all night and back and forth. And it's interesting being in different countries trying to pull this off. But at the end of the day, it's again a lot of fun. So I think it's highly entertaining when we're all confused. But yeah, and I mean, usually we would try and really make sure we're synced in, dialed in. But tonight, again, maybe it's just the feel good vibes, the Christmas vitamins. Just fuck it. Thea's emotional already. How do you feel about Thea being the champ, though? I know some people don't like Thea so much, but I mean, she's got there. Triple H needs to book like Shawn Michaels books in NXT. I would say that's fair. I mean, I do. I think that's a fair assessment. And again, I think there's different constraints on both of them. But at the same time, I think it feels to me Shawn is more willing to book a holy shit or book a swerve or book something. Oh, I can't believe that happened. We say that more. I think we say it all the time now. Triple safe, right? Big Nick, shout out. Triple safe, triple safe. HBK feels a little more loosey goosey. Pause, maybe. The crowd feels like, oh, now we're getting You Deserve a Chance. I don't love her whining this promo. It's hurting my ears. I get it. She's trying to be emotional. Not the greatest actress. But no, I appreciate that, Jose. Right? Shout out. The new NXT Women's North American Champion, Thea Hale. That's it. Jordan Grace stuck in NXT Purgatory. Yeah, Claw 2, I think she kind of got stuck in the middle a little bit. And I think that I want to see how she develops here. And you've seen her lately kind of change up how she presents herself to a degree. I just think it really is a case of trying to find Jordan a way to be a little more comfortable on the mic, connect with the fans a bit better. She's a great wrestler. People love her, respect her for her wrestling. But to me, she's very similar to like Lyra Valkyria in the sense of Lyra's really good at wrestling, but again, not the most compelling personality. Working with Bayley, working with Becky helps her. So I think it's just timing with Grace. Plus, with so many moving parts, I think, Jordan Grace comes in, Zarya comes in, Stephanie comes in, Julia comes in. Steph's a bona fide star. They strap a rocket to her, send her up. Julia, a little bit of a slower ascent, but she's on and gone. Roxy moves up. So you get this big kind of influx, and Jordan kind of got lost in the shuffle a little. And you also got talents that have stood out. As here comes Blake Monroe. But you know what I mean? Like, a little bit of a case of we want to give her shot at the title, but, we keep running into, like, other talent that we've kind of had to book. Let's go. J1, how you doing? What's next week's NXT will also be taped? I believe so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, according to what I read right before I went live, is that the next live NXT is on the 6th. Thea Fail. That's oof. Danhausen, WWE or TNA. He might do really well in TNA, to be honest. Now I heard there was apparent interest in Danhausen from NXT. Could they turn Danhausen into something sellable? I'm curious what the chat thinks about that question. Could you make Danhausen marketable? Like, do you sell Mass with his, the paint job on it? Do you have, charge people to paint their face like Danhausen? Could he get over? Could he move a shit ton of merch? I'll be honest, I can struggle to tell you if what I think of Danhausen in ring. And that's no disrespect. I literally struggled to be like, was Danhausen good in the ring? I know the gimmick. I know the over top personality. We still see that all the time. But I'm trying to remember how, how is he in the ring? And could you bring him in NXT? Could he get over? Could he give you that kind of mid-card R-Truth, Hurricane kind of comic relief in the middle of a show? Could they make him marketable? As we got a cat fight. I see Thea losing her belt very quickly. I agree, especially if she wasn't supposed to get it, which we can all agree probably was the case. I don't imagine she'll have the belt long because I don't think they were planning on having the belt. But now you got a little nice, like a brouhaha. Thea, not my favorite promo, and I know that kind of doesn't help my argument, but she's better when she has energy. When she's trying to fake cry, and I just don't know that it worked well. It didn't feel real at all. Lyra sounds like Sinead O'Connor when she talks. Look it up. Yeah, it would make sense why. I'm trying to hear it in my head so I can do it, but I don't know if I can get it up. Pause. That's not what I meant. This is too funny. Nothing compares. Cry me a river. We're just everybody. Yeah, right. As right now, I'm getting a video package for Eli Knight. There you go. More talent on the way. Elon Knight versus Tavion Heights. Grace is going to turn heel and become a hater. Could happen. Could happen. Do dig the shoe visual. Julia could have used some more time in NXT. I think so, Jose. I think there was such a buzz for her that you kind of felt compelled to push her up. And to some, because of that, she's kind of floundered. I know some people like to throw around, catchy words like fumbled. She was too young, too early in her contract to consider fumble. I just think maybe too much too soon. And I think she might be better off in NXT or stay, having a championship run, taking on competitors, kind of getting a little more comfortable. I'm really curious. I mean, right now you got her involved at least with Chelsea and such. But I really hope that, this relationship with Kiana helps. And we'll see where it goes. I mean, again, it would take her to win the Rumble, and she'd be right back on top, and everybody would be going crazy. The booking has been a little flat, but it's because of, where everybody else is. So at least she's in some type of title picture is the only saving grace on that one. But I do have Ruka and Zarya having a little bit of a chit-chat. WWE has offered a contract to New Japan Tag Team to a new just like that. We don't know who. Julia just hasn't connected with the crowd, and again, I think part of it is the language barrier. And respectfully, we saw it have time. We've gone through times where Asuka or Kyrie or it's just trying to figure it out how to present it in a way that works. Julia is a little more, and I think Nick and I talked about this the other day. Like Stephanie was such a big charismatic personality with, again, the obvious, but there's so much talent and charisma, and she has such a good story, and she's so good at telling it, even in, a little bit of the broken English. She does a very well to communicate it. And you see her in clips on Busted Open with Bully and having a time. So Stephanie is that, commands the eye in the room. Julia isn't the same, right? She's more of that silent killer. She's the one that takes you out in the dark of night. She's got a good level of charisma. Don't get me wrong. She's a very talented lady. It's just, she has so much wrestling skill, and she will get where she will go. needs to go. We will see her as a world champion at some point. She will be in big matches. It's just, I think when everybody's kind of rushing to the top, some people kind of just have to, get in line. You just got passed up. People say what you want about it. Yeah, I mean, she's a U.S. champion. She's consistently in something with what I believe is one of your best talents in Chelsea. So there is, and I keep saying it, there's no way that they've already dropped the ball on her. Like, I think, again, that ties back into the lack of patience. As, oh, by the way, this is a speed match. As Tavion probably shouldn't be sitting up and staring at the guy as he's hitting the frog splash. Just a thought. But Eli Knight is taking it to Tavion Heights in the speed tournament. God's plan. God, where did that come from? Spaz, here we go. Timeless, Blake Monroe. I'm sure the Mud Flaps will be very normal about this. They won't at all get all pinecone bummed about it. I mean, hilarious. Did they call her Timeless Blake Monroe, or did you just did that just come out of nowhere? There's no way they said that. I didn't hear it if they said it, Spaz. Let me know, buddy. Thank you again for being so generous, sir. Iguana got Ron Killings vibes. Yeah. I mean, again, Iguana is a great example of a guy that we get it. And I mean, some wrestling fans out there take wrestling so fucking serious that you have these moments of, this is supposed to be fun. Oh, it's so silly. Like, yeah, fucking live a little. Fucking enjoy it. It's stupid. I'm laughing. I also laugh at Jim Carrey movies and Michael Myers movies. I laugh at dumb shit. I laugh at videos. Football in the groin is hilarious. Think about it. Live a little. Take it down a notch. Zarya got heel yet? Not fully. And actually not at all. As Tavion gets the win over Eli Knight. Wow, that hit. You know that match win was a fluke. Ref fucked up. We're going back to Thea. I don't think the ref fucked up, though. I think the ref did what the ref's supposed to do. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Big dog. Let's go. Hi, y'all. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Been busy this week, busting ass and making cash. Be safe this week. By the way, nice hat, KJ. Somewhere a nerd is freezing. Facts. Right? Some dunce cap in the corner just going cold. But no, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Glad you're busy. Glad you're making that bank. And I'm glad you are doing well. As Eli and Tavion hugging it out, showing some love. So Eli getting that Tavion rub. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Have we gone there yet? Let me tell you something, brother. About Danhausen. I seen him sitting down at a table making funny faces at people walking around AEW show. So before I had no idea who he was. I feel like that's a to be continued. It's a two-parter. But that's amazing. As now we got Mariah May upset. Oh. Jackson Drake is here. Elon Knight, LA Knight's cousin, right? Little brother. Let's go. What's up? What's up? How you doing? If I'm being honest, the WWE style doesn't fit Julia as a methodical as Julia is. She used to working for a faster pace, which the WWE style is a much slower because they prioritize storytelling. I would agree to that to an extent a little bit, but I mean, ultimately we've seen a lot of people come in and out different styles and changing it up. I wouldn't say that there is no pace to all of WWE stuff. Yeah, you'll get a kind of a slow pace here and there, and the storytelling does matter. Don't get me wrong, it is their priority. I don't know. I feel like you can work an athlete into that. And if she's good, she'll find a way. I genuinely do believe it has nothing to do with her in-ring or slower or anything. It's literally because the emphasis is on the story and connecting with that audience. they got to find a way to get her to connect. They got to get her over. And remember, the WWE universe is a little tricky because I'd say a large percentage of them aren't wrapped up in what they used to do or where they came from. They just figuring out this person for the first time. So we think they're great and the crowd's quiet. It's a tough pickle, right? And now here's Thea Hale. Say her name and she appears. I believe in Thea Hale. There you go. Ronan feeling it. I think Spaz back in. Give me 2-night Stadium PLE version of Gold Rush. Every single Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Evolve, LFG, TNA, and AAA on it. Just jam it. Would that be just like WrestleMania 2.0? Or like the Forbidden of Doors? I don't even know how we go about all that, but logistically. I got nothing wrong with the cross promotions, and you've seen a couple examples. Because right now I have Leon sitting down with Oba, both men holding gold as they set up their match for New Year's Evil. Klaatu! The holiday season, remember to check on those suffering with mental issues. The holidays can be rough for various reasons. I love the message. I'm so grateful for the super chat. And I'll echo the sentiment, like, check on your people. Say I love you to people you haven't said to in a while. Make sure your friends are doing well. And everybody's in their own struggle, battle. So, and something I heard today I thought was kind of interesting that you don't talk about a lot, but often we see people who are kind of down or down or gloomy at this time of year, maybe acting a little dopey. And we all, we kind of just automatically throw our hands up and say, it's got to be you're a Grinch here. You're taking the fun out of it. But keep in mind, sometimes there's reasons, there's stories behind those stories. So yeah, just share the love. As always, Klaatu, be a friend, tell a friend, check on everybody, and make sure those you love know that they are loved. Hashtag rub-a-dub-dub. Pause. Chelsea can get Julia over since they're both heels. One's going to be face. Yeah, that's kind of been the trickier part of this, right? I mean, Chelsea, unless they start cheering Chelsea harder, Chelsea's presenting like the heel. She's cheating like the heel. But Julia and Kiana also heel vibes. I don't know if that worked. LA Knight talking about Eli Knight. Right? Anyone following this along? Eli Drake? I shall call him Mini-Me. Yeah. Let's go. Julia should have gone TNA. I don't know about that. I don't know if that is any better. I think she should have spent more time in NXT. Especially, I mean, going back to the conversation about like the pacing of matches, there is a bit more of an up-tempo in NXT, I would argue, over the main roster ones. They're not trying to stretch things out as much. They want to get the stuff in. They want it to look good. We've seen, talent like Kalani and Soul and a whole list. If we want to run through it, even watching what's happening with Thea. Yeah, I mean, maybe that would have been a better fit. Maybe she needed a little more time to adapt. Blake Monroe versus Thea Hill on New Year's Eve. We expected that, right, Ronan? Blake may be out of sorts mentally, but she'll be back. We're going to correct the issue most likely. Let's say double down. Could they double down? Julia will be fine. I think she's fine. She's going to be fine. I think, again, it's the impatience. And I think fans aren't looking at they're not looking at the roster. They're not looking at the board and going, okay, who's at the top of the pyramid? We can only have a couple of people at the top of the pyramid and not realize you can't have all your favorites up there, right? Then the pyramid's upside down and don't work. That's the problem. You need a tiering system. You need to have people to work through things. Imagine, the wrestlers we've seen that took a year, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years to like land their actual, I'm going to do this and it works, right? The people the fans that we see now would have given up on, well before they had a chance to get hot, right? Think of the wrestlers that struggled to early days to figure out their gimmick. Austin had no idea. We talk even the fucking, what we do on this channel, the New Age Outlaws struggled. Name after name. Triple H wasn't Triple H. He was well, we know why he was Triple H. But Hunter Hearst Helmsley, like there's just way too many names. I could definitely see Chelsea as a world champion. I would really like Chelsea to be a champion. Ava's in the ring. Huh? So we have security and we have Ava. Let's try it again. Here comes Javon. Why? We just kind of did this. Oh no, that was Leon. What the fuck am I talking about? No, we know. I don't even think it's going to be close. Yeah. No, this is just something for Oba to do. But yeah, I don't think there's a world. But Javon Evans is pissed. He wants Ricky's really good job for them to transition kind of Javon out of the picture momentarily, right? And now all the anger, all the issue that Javon has is directed at Ricky. So he's doing something that matters, but both of the guys are still up at the top. Even though they're not having the match or going for a rematch or directly going after Oba, they're pissed off at each other for good reason. Where's Vince for this Eli Knight guy? You can't introduce a guy with that name, like 98%, like a guy on top, unless you hate his guts. Triple H, I see you. LA's old name was Eli Drake. Yeah, it's too funny. I don't know how we get there. Some of the names are terrible. I don't know why we can't have just some like, what do you I don't get it. I don't know how we get to these conclusions. I don't know we submit a list. These names are on your list. How are they getting there? These are terrible names. Is Leon Slater going to beat Oba? I said no. Javon says, I don't even know why we're here talking. We could be outside throwing hands. I'm on the high seas. Me too. With Jack Sparrow, I'm only a couple minutes behind. Okay. Just slow it down for a second. See if people catch up a little. Probably right, Spaz, but they don't call her the Scissors for nothing. I don't know what I missed. Where'd Spaz go? Where did Spaz go? Taker started as the Punisher in the World Class Wrestling, became the Master of Pain. Mark Henry in WC or Mean Mark. Sorry, I misread that. In WCW was told WCW no one will pay money to see him. Then Vince made him the Undertaker. There's so many stories like that, and you're 100% right. Like Kevin Nash as the Wizard or the Wiz or whatever the fuck. Right? You think about it. I mean, there's a lot of fucking really interesting people that had to find something. Nobody thought Cactus Jack was going to end up being, Mick Foley world champion. Right? Like back, I feel like if you had a moment, you think back, guys, to that Mick Foley moment, right? The asses in seat moment, the infamous, I win the belt on Raw. And I feel like wrestling fans nowadays, oh, why him? I can't believe it. The guy wears a sock on his hand. So stupid. I can't believe they gave this guy the belt. Right? I feel like that's the mentality of so many out there. But at a time when that happened, we were so overjoyed. Not just for the man in the ring, but the man that the man himself, not just the character. We were super pumped to see that guy be the champ. So again, I think the skepticism and the overall kind of negative approach to most of our wrestling, it doesn't make sense to me. My only problem with NXT in a whole is the hiring process and behind the scenes as they just put names together and they hire the same looking people. I guess, I mean, again, yeah, we talk about that shit a lot, but at the end of the day, whatever they do behind scenes, they do behind scenes. If they deliver in good shows, again, I agree. Remember, the athletes are part of the naming process. Like they go back and forth. Sometimes we give the company shit. The only thing I give the company shit for is fucking. By the way, LFG talent in the ring as security. That's interesting, as we know. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you got to get to whatever is on. Like, I think too often we're like, we know too much about the backstage. Mark, me and my nephew Isaiah chilling and watching you. Today is my birthday. Can me and him get a shout out, brother Mark? Happy birthday, Isaiah. Happy hanging out with Uncle Birthday. Hope everyone's happy, healthy, and safe. There you go. Some other happy birthdays. See if I can make the balloons pop up. I got to do this stupid thing, but let's see. No, no balloons. Mick Foley had a lot of names, tons. Brown paper bag, DJ. Where did that come from? You need a real ratings, real attendance, real company. Cry me a river shirt. Spaz, noted. I like it. Real ratings, real attendance, real company. Cry me a river. I like that. I like that. How many matches so far announced for World's End for Saturday? I think it's like not many. I'm waiting to see what they let out of the bag on Wednesday, but let's see. World's End. See what they got announced. Watch, they probably like quietly fucking announced a bunch of matches. They're up to 8. Shit. I lied. Oh, we're doing round robin matches. Oh, that's bad, guys. Anybody understand why I feel like that's bad? I mean, semifinals and the final. It's not round robin. I don't know. Okay, at least we're getting the payoff. I said the other tournament should pay off in the pay-per-view. I thought they were doing round robin matches. We're at the semis. So your semis is Kyle Fletcher, John Moxley, and Takeshita Okada. So this is interesting. Is John Moxley going to win the Continental Classic? Get the fuck out of here. Darby versus Gabe Kidd. So random. Has there been any build for this? Like, what? Okay. It's so weird to me. FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang. Fair enough. That should be a really good one. Chicago Street Fight. Of course, we needed one. I would love if that was just a straight up, like, run back 60 minutes. But I guess we're going to do a street fight. FTR is so much better when they're not doing street fights. FTR is so much better when they are competing in good matches. And Ace Austin has joined the Bang Bang Gang, which, I mean, ABC makes sense. I didn't realize they were working together. Babes of Wrath taking on Mercedes and Athena. Oh, I'm going to throw up in my mouth if Mercedes wins this belt. Statlander, Hater, good match. And the main event is very intriguing. Leave it there, Tony. My Christmas wish. Tony just stops. No more matches. We're good. We're tapping out, homie. Not bad, though. That sounds like a good card. What happened to the whole Tavion Heights versus Ethan Page feud? Tavion is good, but I don't think he got a long future. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I think he actually, listen, I could be completely wrong. I do see a lot of upside in Tavion. I think he got his shot. He lost. Ultimately, they're keeping him busy with the speed thing right now. So we'll see, as we do have Ariana Grace and Stacks. Shiloh seems like a nice guy. Weird, but nice. Yeah, I would give you that for sure. He definitely seems super fucking weird, but super fun to hang around with. But, like, he's cool. You're having a good time, but he's, like, also the guy that out of nowhere will, like, smash his head off a wall and start laughing. Seems like a good time. You know, he was checking out our stuff the other day, so we do appreciate him. I want a nice tall glass of butter for my birthday. Paul, let's go.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
There you go. Is your birthday today? I'd feel bad if your birthday was today, because I feel like I should have said happy birthday if that was the case. Skylar Ray, I'm interested. Well, Skylar Ray coming out of LFG gets a name change, and now we got a mixed tag. There we go. Skylar and Shiloh taking on Stacks and Ariana. Oh, is this like, all right, looks like they're just having at her. What the naughty nice list are the Babes of Wrath? Right. I don't even quite understand how we got to the Babes of Wrath, but they like it, so we're gonna run with it. But shout out to Harley and Willow. Shiloh Seam got that one. Let's go. He does. Javon Evans just violated Ricky Saints. Good with that promo. I thought Javon's doing good. Absolutely well. I give Javon a lot of credit, and the good news is I heel Ricky brings out a really good Javon. And Javon, again, the fans want to cheer him. He's gotten himself so over. It's worked really well. I do like this. As right now, Ariana Grace has been been all wrapped up, and Shiloh shucking Skylar. Fired up, fired up. I'm interested in a storyline between Ariana Grace and Santino Morello. She turned on her father. I like it. I hate to say it. It's a bit of that Stephanie McMahon vibe. Shiloh seems like you give a weird, morbid fact about the place you're at and then say, who wants ice cream? Right? Right? Fucking hell. Bro. Mine is July. July, that's where it is. I'm with you. Would TVon be good match with Jasper Troy? For sure. Again, two strong athlete guys. Now, Jasper came in hot and heavy, but I think he tapered off. As, Shiloh takes a candy cane in the back of the head. I'm not going to lie. Ariana's giving me Gigi Dolan vibes. Just throwing it out there. That's a dub. What's up, Corey? Let's go. Are you watching AW or NXT today? I forget. We are watching AW. NXT. Oh, my God. NXT. It's a chicken fight. Kick to the gut, I guess. Ooh, pump kick. Ariana looking good. Not going to lie. You know that I think about my nephew's birthday is tomorrow, and it's just because because a grandpappy serious pause says happy birthday, little Artie. Shout out, little Artie. Booker loves the candy cane. Loves the candy cane. Apparently, Booker T agrees. Come on, hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Do what Cooper said. Hit all the buttons. As right now, Shiloh wailing away. As they're just taking turns. Skylar Ray. Let's go. Hit all the fucking buttons. Yum yums. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. There you go. The combo. The combo. My is on Wednesday the 15th, and his is on Saturday the 12th. There you go. Let's go. AEW Dynamite will be on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. on TBS before a Christmas Story marathon. Good. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, it will be live. It won't be live. It is taped. Should be a fun show. We will catch it, but we won't catch it here. And as I mentioned earlier, for those who are just tuning in, myself and Big Nick are going to be off for the next couple days. You can pop in and talk about Dynamite or anything else over the next couple days. The channel will be up and live and hanging out. So feel free to pop in and click all the buttons, and we appreciate every single one of you. And we'll be back for World's End. As out comes the tooth. Toothless aggression. He gives the tooth to Ariana. She freaks out. Shiloh on fire. I still don't quite know what to make of Shiloh. I really don't. I'm trying to figure it out, but I just can't grab it. So is it correct that the Continental Classic is a round robin. Why? No. So I apologize. I forgot that was wrapping up. And it will be the semifinals and finals at World's End. So you know what? You build towards World's End. You do the semis on it. I was critical of doing stipulation matches for the last tournament and not finishing it off in the on the pay-per-view. I know some people are, but it was winners coming regardless. So I got to give them credit. That's not a bad move. Right now, the card looks good. I mean, a couple matches, not sure how we got there. And I'm really curious. Like, will they actually, like, will John win this? Okada's still there, but is Okada going to beat Takeshita? I think he might. Is this the moment where the Don Callis family turn on Takeshita? There is nobody. You guys can let me know. Is there anybody out there more protected than Okada? Okada has a series of lukewarm performances and rarely takes L's. And I know someone's going to point out he recently did, but how few and far between. Shiloh up, leg drop on the apron. Stacks all wrapped in garland, throwing out treats. I'd be terrified to take a sugar cookie from this man. So it's one of the good ones. If you don't hit that like button, Elf KJ is going to pay you a visit. Yeah, right. Dark Santa's going to show up. Y'all and shit now. Can we get Cross, Bishop, Dyer, Dakota Kai, and Shayna at World's End? With Tony, anything's possible. I highly recommend. I recently said it, Damien. Lean in. I highly recommend Tony swings at everything. You know, you look at that show is the biggest show to put the cap on 2025. I think you get a new world champion. Oh, this match is chaos, but it's been fun. Not bad. Yeah, go for everything you can. I don't know what they are going to do. Don't just bring them in and do nothing with them, but bring them in and make it count. I think. Shiloh is covering a table with pine cones. That might be a first. Can anyone out there recall a match that had pine cones? As Stacks goes through the table horribly. Skylar Ray to the top. But she overshot that frog splash. And we get the finish. Not bad. Not bad. Shiloh looked like he went to miss the pine cones and just hit too little of the table with Stacks. Stacks bounces off the table, hits the floor, and then Skylar Ray flies through the air, frog splash. A little long on it, more knees to ribs, but Ariana's on the outside eating a cookie. Stacks is down and out, and Shiloh and Skylar get a win. I know I'm behind, but where's the wrestling matches? I'm watching one. This one went long. They'd be like Shaq and Kobe, right? I kind of like when Swerve and Keith Lee were a tag team. It was really good. It was really good. And again, I think they rushed away from it too fast. I think there was a lot of that was a really weird time, and the belts kind of went a weird path to where they were going. And that was an example of a time that Tony kind of bent the knee to the fans, because he got a lot of heat when Keith Lee and Swerve beat the Acclaimed. And the very next show, Joe Hendry's here. Dark States with Ava, and they said Joe's name. Joe fucking everywhere right now. That sounded wrong, folks. Sounded wrong.
Ooh, hello.
It's Joe Hendry in the house. But yeah, I think ultimately they were good. I mean, but again, I think they could have went on a longer run and you could have made the Acclaimed chase. Just because the internet fans get mad that they didn't win it, that's perfect. That's what you want. And instead they were like, oh shit, they're mad. And they gave the belts to them the next chance they got. And on a side note, we really just hope Keith Lee's okay. We really do. We really hope Keith's doing all right. Fun match for sure. Joe Hendry wants to perform next week. A Joe Hendry concert. So up next, oh my God. Guys, it's Christmas. Can you do better? Andre Chase versus Alexis King in the ultimate Who Gives a Fuck match. Merry Christmas to all. As we're with OTM in the back, yeah, Andre Chase versus Alexis King in the speed tournament. That's the trifecta of Who Cares. That is absolute nuts to me. I get it. Whatever. Throwaway show. What's up, Jonathan? What is your favorite wrestling match 2025? I said during the show when we did this the other day, I really liked Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega. I know I took some heat for that, but I really did like that match. I thought they killed it. I thought they set the tone for 2025, even though it might not have got it there. Beyond that, the triple threat at Mania was outstanding. The women's triple threat, Evolution 2, really good shit. So those were some of the top ones. Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay, The Cage might be one of the better matches of the year. Shit. So many in the head. What else? What do you guys think? What did I miss? I predicted pine cones in a previous super chat. Now they weren't in AEW's bum over timeless Blake Monroe, but I did. Oh, there you go. There you go, bro. Yeah, I don't get there's a bear and a rabbit shitting in the woods. The bear says to the rabbit, do you have a problem with shit sticking to your fur? The rabbit says no. So the bear wipes his ass with the rabbit. Shout out Eddie Murphy. That's what that made me think of. $5. Let's go. Best and worst ring entrance in 2025. Oh my God. Best ring entrance. Like, do I got to narrow it down to is it their overall entrance or just like at this show, this entrance? The worst ring entrance. That's a tough one. I think Oba might get best for me. I like Oba's entrance a lot. It's catchy. It gets you going. Worst. Who's got to really like DIY change their shit up? So that I can't pick on that anymore. Any entrance. Who has the worst entrance in 2025? I don't like Jane. I really don't like Orange Cassidy's entrance. I think the Death Riders entrance is overplayed and their song's not great. It's a tough one. Worst. The Revolution is televised. The Revolution will not be televised. It will be streamed, and it will be streamed here at the Wrasslin for Life Network. Be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. And again, make sure you hit that little bell. You never know where we're going to pop up. We're working on some new stuff. And in the new year, you might see some new things. So make sure you hit all the buttons. As I got Alexis King on my screen. When your tongue sticks to the roof of your mouth. Silly. MCMG. Their song's so bad and their entrance is so good. How is that possible? And I agree with you, Jose. Like, that is a fucking terrible entrance and or entrance song. All they got to do is change up the song. Everything else works. The fucking it comes up and the blah, 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 blah. It's so good. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they think that. By the way, Andre Chase stole Rhea Ripley's face mask. And we are in the speed tournament, by the way. I saw another name, Role Model. Her entrance feels so Bush League. Like, her entrance feels like what they give you when you first get to dub, like when you first get to developmental. And they're like, here's just some random bullshit that you can walk out to. Her whole entrance, like, considering she used to have the big fucking wacky, waveable, this is where I need Nick, but the fucking tube guys, it's insane. But now it's just, it sounds like fucking X-Men 98, right? But other than that, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Uh-oh. I caused trouble. It's you pay $5. Let's read it. 2 muffins in the oven. One says, "Hey man, it's really getting hot in here." The other says, "Oh shit. I'm a talking muffin." So dumb. Those jokes play with my vitamins. Pause. Dynamite started tomorrow. Yep. Back from the future, Roman. This feud is getting good. What feud? Do tell. You might have to use specifics. Ricky Stinks just decapitated Javon in promo. Oh, Ricky, again, I think Ricky's great as the heel, right? Young OG is an oxymoron. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It works, though, right? An old soul. Corey, are you guys doing the prediction championship for the Super Bowl again this year? I won last year. That was a lot of fun. Yes. We will be here for the Super Bowl. I believe it's the first weekend of February. I could be wrong. But we will be here, our annual Super Bowl party. I know my buddy's praying that the Bills are there. I am too. I would. It's way more fun. And if they are in close games on a Sunday, or deep in the playoffs, we might be here on a bonus Sunday covering some football. Yeah, we'll definitely be putting the prediction title on the line. We're definitely going to be giving away prizes for that. So stay tuned. More coming your way. Lexus King is an afterthought. Is AEW on Christmas as well? I don't know. I don't think so. But Alexis King beats Andre Chase in the bottom of the barrel match. My God. Javon and Ricky next week. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, no. New Year's Eve night. YNDL48 is wrestling your boy, Matt Tremont, Cyclope, and my boy, Dr. Redacted, GCW, Do or Die. Let's go. It's too bad we won't be here on New Year's Eve, but that sounds like a whole lot of fun, Bradley. It should be a good one. But yeah, I will not be in any condition to be doing what I do. Lexus King is wrestling. Is wrestling fat? Is a wrestling fart? Stinks for a second, then goes away. Yeah. And I mean, Andre Chase just loses an opening round match in a speed tournament in like a minute and a half. The fuck are we doing? Kendall Gray, holy Jesus, Henley and Kendra. She's the winner of LFG Season 2. There you go. Thank you, MDB. Oh, fuck. 9-4. Let's go. Dub Bears. Hank and Tank here. Talking to Tavion and Miles. Now, Tavion and Miles going to become a tag team after breaking up already, kind of. Bears versus Bills. Let's go. That would be a time. An absolute time. Kendall and Fallon. Make Kendall Gray a double champion at New Year's Eve. It's possible. I don't know if they will, but it is possible, right? Like they are pushing Kendall. But right now I'm getting the graphic for Oba, Leon Slater. They will face off for the NXT champion New Year's Evil. Let's go. JC Jane, Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray coming out, and I think this is part of the problem with some people, like with Jordan Grace, and we talk about some of the others. There's just so much talent flying through, you kind of get handcuffed. Well, up next, Chelsea Green versus Sol Ruka, and they got Zari in the background looking awfully mean. U.S. Championship up next, folks. But let's click back. There we go. So yeah, Ricky versus Javon next week. Oba is a mega star. He's only begun. He's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Are we doing TNA TV debut? Yes, we are, Paul. The plan right now is we will be doing the first three, I believe, in January. We're going to be here for all the first 3 dates, and then we're going to play it out. We'll see how it goes into February. Most likely, we'll continue doing it. It'll be another nice little thing to get back to. We've always had a watching relationship with TNA. We've tapered away from it at times, mostly because they are recorded shows, and a lot of people, again, it's a numbers game, so we need a window to do other stuff. Some of our other stuff might be moving to Sunday nights. We got a lot to work out, but we will be here to start off the 2025 covering as much TNA as humanly possible, as we want to see how they do. We will have to note that is an hour later than our usual start time. So here comes Zarya. Here comes Soul.
Yum yums.
Let's go. I can't wait till we do some more Revolver, House of Glory again. I can't wait either, man. They got some good shows coming up. We want to get as many as we can. The problem is they're not running a whole lot of like big shows in the right times, the right spots. It's a timing. It's a game, and we want to cover more of it. We used to do a little bit more, but then they changed up. They started doing a lot of Fridays, so it gets tricky. Samuel MJF dropped a super bomb promo on Joe, Hangman, and Swerve. Perfection. Yeah, he came out swinging, and now they got to deliver on it. They got to follow it up. You got to show that the heel has sting, that his bark is as good as his bite. I still don't know how you can look a man in his face and compare him to Diddy and not get popped. Like, I do not know how Swerve sat back and got called Diddy and didn't just start swinging. Like, the implications of calling you or comparing you to that person, how did you just stand there and take it? That, to me, was the only problem with the scenario. At minimum, he should have went off and, Hangman had to grab him, restrain him. But even if they weren't supposed to, I don't care. That would, like, you let MJF walk on everybody and walk out. It's crazy. It's a good point that they really need to put a higher freeze on some of this talent so they can start trying to get some over. Really don't need to be hiring people for no reason. It's a double-edged sword, my guy, Paul. So you're right. I mean, what happens with the wrestling fans, and we really become a fan of somebody. So we got Soul here right now. Let's say, we think Soul's soaring. Soul's going to move up. Soul's going to do this. But then what ends up happening is, say someone else comes in and just pole vaulter. Kendall Gray passes her by. Now we're kind of bummed out for the person we were cheering for a while. On one side of that argument, well, you got to book the talent. The cream rises to the top. And if Kendall's on fire, we got to run with Kendall. Yes, but I do think you're right. Like, you're scooping up so much. There's people like, we've heard the people complaining about Julia's booking or so-and-so's booking. Why is Carmelo not done more? Why are this guy or that guy, or why haven't they moved up? Well, you keep bringing people in, like, everyone just keeps kind of getting, it's got to kind of, like, as you filter them up, then you replenish down below. Right, but your well's running over, folks. I vote Soul. I got Soul. Zarya is hot. You're not wrong.
Yum yums.
This feels like a main event. It should. U.S. title on the line. Again, a perfect TV match, perfect TV main event. It's 9:10 p.m. on the Eastern time, so we're cooking. But yeah, no, I mean, again, I think you're completely spot on, MDB. It does feel like a main event. Soul feels important. Chelsea's outstanding. I'm like, to me, I could probably make a compelling argument for Chelsea Green to be female of the year. Now, I understand the one thing that holds me back is the world titles. right? Like getting up to the pinnacle, getting up to the top. But she had a phenomenal year. And I think I could really fucking plead my case on Chelsea Green. What she's been able to do in 2025 and grow, and even coming into this, she made it so that you almost had to give the US title back to her because she was the US champ, whether she had the belt or not. And sorry to, people talk about Vega. People do talk about Julia, but the problem is Chelsea has become a juggernaut. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. All right, we're sing along with KJ here on the eggnog is yummy. Let's keep going. I'm a soul man. So who's that? Wait, was that Alba? Then I just saw. I thought it was another person. Oh, big clap by Chelsea. Love that. Comes off the rope, drops to a knee, and claps her upside the face. Beautiful. MJF walked like a boss. Just out. Out. So Ruka responds with shoulder. I vote soul as well. Yeah, all day long. I got soul, but yeah, shout out Tyler Bate. Paige gonna fuck it up. Then we get Moose. Bet. Oh, you think so? That's who it was. Thank you, Spaz. Like, who is that? Oh, it's fucking Ethan. He looked very tanned. Oh shit. Soul flying through the air. There we go. Back up to our feet. The crowd goes wild. And now, sorry, we're doing a little bit of a flex off. I guess this would be a commercial spot for the CW folk out there. Love when she make it clap. I'll make it clap. So what's this? MDB was once a member of the Jamaican bobsled team. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride. What are we doing? I don't even know how we got to that conclusion, but I'll take your word for it. Shout out. T's and P's, John Candy. Still one of the best fucking movies ever. Fucking love that movie. I haven't heard that song in so long. Oh, fucking hell. KJ, who elevated the mid-card title more, Chelsea or Becky? Ooh. I mean, I feel like the answer has to be Becky just because Becky's on a higher platform. Does that make sense, Kyle? I think overall, and I feel like maybe the women's IC title is a little more buzzy than the US title. And it's no discredit. I mean, Chelsea worked harder for it. I tell you that much. But yeah, I think it unfortunately, it's almost an unfair playing ground, right? Like Becky's just Becky. And she did a lot to elevate that IC title. Look, Maxine's over. And I know people complain, but you can't, like, for my money, I don't think it's fair if you're outraged by Maxine having a belt and okay with Harley Cameron having a belt. Do you know what I mean? Like, is that a fair assessment? Like, they feel so on par as far as who they are. And I feel like they're working on their craft. I'm a big fan of both these women. I think Harley's phenomenal. But I don't even know how I got there. But here we go. Get on it. It's NXT time. Somebody said something about the street fight. Where'd it go? Get on up. It's NXT time. So Shiloh Hill's second match is a Christmas street fight. Yeah. See, this is where we get weird as a fan base, Paul. Nothing but respect, but I mean, weird maybe not the right word, but like, oh, I can't. Why does it matter if it's his second match? Like, I don't understand why he can't have a Christmas street fight. I don't get why that would be the issue. Geekbox. Now, did I see you earlier? Oi, KJ, let's go. Geekbox, how you doing, buddy? Did I see you earlier? I feel like you were there, and then maybe you weren't. I went back and looked for you. You weren't there. I was worried. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Geekbox? Folks, it's Geekbox. British Nick, who it's already Christmas Eve for you, sir. I do believe if my math is correct. Yes, definitely. So yeah, shout out, buddy. How you doing? Folks, if you haven't done so yet, go check out Geekbox, the world's second favorite box, and give them some love. Friend of the channel, family of the channel, nothing but a brother from another mother, a British one. But big shout out to British Nick. Hope you're doing well, sir. I swear to God, I thought you were here earlier. It's 2 a.m. Let's go. Love it. Love it. Yeah, shit. Santa's already on the way to fucking your neck of the woods. Shout out to Big Nick, British Nick, Big Nick, Anthony, all the peeps. Doing good. Buzzy, right? I know, like the technical terms that I come out with, folks. I just, again, when I say unscripted, I fucking mean that shit. $2 a.m. Feel like you're up fucking putting toys together, my guy. I'm good. Look at this. It's Moose. I think somebody read the spoilers and put it in the chat, but I'll let it go. It's Christmas. And but fucks up the snatcher. That's a weird thing to say. Down goes. Yeah, where did he was a big fella, and that's unfortunately why one of the reasons why he's no longer with us, and it's a tragedy. The good ones go early. So Chelsea Green retains. It was huge. I don't know. Wrapping last of the gifts for me in the middle. There you go. That's it. So I said, looking around here right now, it looks like fucking Santa's factory. Shit everywhere. And that's what I'll be doing when I get off here. Even though I still have more time. A couple more hours than you. Let's go. I'm good. I'm glad, man. I hope you, your family, everyone out there has a wonderful fucking Christmas. But Moose does interrupt things. Right? Bearded man busy at work on Christmas Eve. Lazy booking. What's lazy booking? That's where people get caught up, and I get it. Oh, Jayla, if it's a no DQ match, lazy booking. It's not always. See, you hear those terms and you think I can just paint any no DQ match with lazy booking. Yeah, it's not. They're having a silly, fun match. It's a chance for Shiloh, who's a bit of a wonky character. As Zarya making faces. Oh, Zarya going after Chelsea and Alba. Zarya has snapped. She tick. And we get a double snatcher. Let's go. Yeah, to me, it's like saying every roll-up's bad. There are good roll-ups. Fruit ones, particularly. Pretty good. The Overgiver, the Undertaker. Let's go. The opposite of Undertaker, the Overgiver. Makes sense. I always liked when the chants broke out of Undies Taker. That's probably my favorite. That made him really interesting. He does what? Thanks to my OCD, my rapping is spot on. I told the chat during our members chat, I legitimately have dodged rapping for so long. And maybe this makes me a bad elf, but I buy bags. I fucking put everything in gift bags, and then I buy the fucking tissue and I shove it in. I like fucking around and trying to like hide things and shit and make it exciting. But I've been able to avoid rapping. There's currently 3 boxes in my vicinity that I'm going to wrap. Because it just doesn't make sense to put in a bag. But yeah, I'm infamous. I will not fucking rap if I don't have to. Yeah, the Duchess, she fucking spot on. Looks great. Me, fucking just crinkle that shit and shove it and tape it. Might as well put it in a brown paper bag. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching Netflix, NXT has come to an end. That is the end of the show. Lickety split, quick and fast. I know some of us weren't on the same page tonight. CW might be showing it with the breaks, but rapping played out. Right? Come on now. After all these years, and I still never got good at it, so it's prettier this way. I picked nice bags. We're good to go. Undies taker. That was your nickname in high school. Come on now. I'm Moose. Moose. That's Joe Hendry pretty much. Fucking hell. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you want to give us a rating. We're so light. And again, it was okay. I'll give it like a 6, 7 for Christmas. The main event was fun. Makes sense. They're building the story. Zarya stepping in. Nothing really epic. We're okay with it. A couple really decent matches. I thought the tag match was fun. Everything was just fun. We're fun. We're having a good time. We are setting up New Year's Evil. That looks like it's going to be great. We're going to get Ricky and Javon next week. That was good. Javon showing chops on the mic. Yeah, man. So overall, again, fun. Fun's the key word. The holiday vibes, the good feelings. Suplex me, sorry, Jesus. Good Lord. Ariana Grace into the Christmas tree. Oh, no, that's where you're at? Nice. Couldn't dodge it here. Too much fun watching the missus and the kids. Right? Yeah, I get you. You can rip a bag. Pause. 6 out of 10, 7.75. I got pine cones on a table. Yeah, right. But then they missed the pine cones. It didn't go so well. 6 out of 10, 7.75. Fun yums. That's it. All the fun yums. All the yums tonight. 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10. No iguanas. Facts. Happy holidays, KJ and everyone in the chat. Klaatu out. Klaatu, take it easy. Fun yums. I will say this, folks. We are wrapping up. We are done. This is our last show. We're back on, not ever, but pre-Christmas. Nick and I and the channel are going to go a little quiet. We are going to put up a couple of Yule logs over the next couple of days. You tune in. You can say hi to each other. Again, be respectful. Be welcoming. Don't have people showing up and reading silliness in the chat. Have it a place where you guys are sharing your sentiments, your feelings, your vibes, and keep it classy. We got the wrenches out there. Hopefully we'll check in from time to time. But it will be running as much as we can possibly run it over the next 2 days. We're back for Saturday at World's End. The night has been great. On behalf of, like I said earlier, Anthony out in ATL doing his thing, and we appreciate him. He's missed around here. Big shout out to Big Nick. I hope him and Miss Big Nick are fucking having a time. It was nice for him to take a breath, put his feet up, relax tonight. And we got nothing but love for that man out there. Again, the yin and the yang on this channel. 7.5 out of 10. Although I'm not even 90 minutes into it. I'll take that, Ronan. That's good. Merry Christmas. Big love, Big Nick. Let's go. Yeah, put the comments down below. Make sure you show up and click on the Yule log over the next couple of days. Give it some love. Again, we are on early, 6:45 for World's End. I guarantee we're going to be amped and itching to get back at it. But we do appreciate this, folks. We do appreciate everyone for being here, being a part of the channel, being a part of the shows. Thank you for your love, your patience, your understanding, your excitement, your fun, your jibber jabber, all the good stuff. We appreciate every single one of you. Next week, me and Jake got a massive January preview. Let's fucking go. I love it. We do have the 4 lifeys coming up. We also have our bold predictions for 2026 coming up. We got more. We're working on more. And as always, we're trying to find that magic button to blow this one up. But we are growing. Again, our biggest year ever. We're going to say this again as we get to New Year's. But on behalf of Anthony, on behalf of Big Nick, I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope everyone is happy, healthy, and safe. We appreciate every single one of you. Have a good night. We will see you on the flip side. Ho, ho, ho.